As Genuine Madrid hope to paw their direction back into the La Liga title race, they will play pioneers and everlasting opponents Barcelona in a must-win experience at Spotify Camp Nou on Sunday night. Los Blancos are as of now 9 focuses behind Barca in the table, and one more loss to the Catalan Monsters would essentially end any expectations of protecting the association crown, as the whole would be broadened to 12 focuses with short of 33% of the time remaining. In front of this fundamental experience, director Carlo Ancelotti tended to the media and talked about different points, including his future as well as the significance of the Clásico experience, among a few different things. During the presser, Ancelotti additionally kept on focusing on how significant the veteran midfield pair of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric stay to this Genuine Madrid side. Of late, there have been questions about whether the maturing midfielders can hold on playing together. However, the Italian feels a little wary about their quality and significance to his group, as he said, "I'm shocked when individuals question Modric and Kroos on the grounds that they are awesome." On his future and confronting Barcelona. Discussing there being any nerves on the ball, the director added, "I think we need to partake in the second and appreciate being heroes in a significant match. You can win in the event that you can draw out the best in all perspectives." Ancelotti's future at Genuine Madrid has likewise been a significant subject of hypothesis as of late, with reports proposing that the club will hatchet him in the event that he wins no significant prizes. Tending to those cases, he said, "My assessment is something that the club needs to do and not me. I have proactively said that I might want to remain until the end of my life, however, I realize that this is unthinkable. Whatever occurs, the club will choose toward the finish of the time. My thinking is to proceed, and what the club concludes will be what matters. Assuming they need me, I will appreciate it. If not, I will appreciate it however long I have left. I will be appreciative forever." On the circumstance that Genuine Madrid end up in right now in their season in all rivalries, he added, "We have a detriment in the association and in the cup. Not in the Heroes Association. We're just pondering diminishing the focuses tomorrow against Barcelona." On confronting Barcelona and there being some trepidation heading into such an essential conflict, the director added, "We need to consider Barca to be a lion, not as a feline. In the event that we see them as a feline, it appears as though we are showing up for a party. And negative, we will play against an incredible group and it's a significant game. In these games, there's dependably dread, obviously, yet at the same it's generally expected. It's trepidation, nerves. For my purposes, the 2 hours before the game are horrible." The Clásico recently in Copa del Rey saw Genuine Madrid lose 1-0 with Barcelona, setting up a strong cautious execution. When inquired as to whether he anticipates that the upcoming game should work out likewise, Ancelotti answered, "It's truly challenging to express out loud whatever the upcoming game will be on the grounds that everyone has its own set of experiences. Barcelona shielded a ton in the cup game, it's valid, however this one could be different relying upon what occurs. Assuming that we score, in the event that they score. Tomorrow we will play disagreeably and without risk," he added when inquired as to whether Genuine Madrid will play on the assault looking for a success. The fight among Vinicius and Ronald Araujo. Vinicius versus Araujo will be one to keep an eye out for, photographed by Oscar Del Pozo/AFP through Getty Pictures. Discussing the duel between Vinicius Jr. and Ronald Araujo that has overwhelmed the new El Clásico matches, Ancelotti kidded that he would consider sending the Brazilian on the right flank to stay away from the fight, prior to expressing that the positive progress will be significant. Vinicius has consistently experienced issues with Araujo, however he generally attempts. "I'm considering putting him on the right," he kidded. Clearly I'm not kidding about putting Vinicius on the right, but rather portability is significant and not having a reference point and greater development is harder for the resistance, the supervisor proceeded to add. He likewise added that the Merengues have strategic designs to manage Araujo, saying, "We have the arrangement. We have made every one of the assessments, obviously. With there being a ton of discuss how Araujo is at present perhaps of the best protector on the planet, Ancelotti proceeded to express that he thinks Eder Militao is right up there while likewise expressing that Vinicius was quite possibly of the best aggressor in the game as of now. I might lose believability in the event that I say Vinicius and Militao are the best striker and safeguard on the planet separately, yet it's reality. Tell the truth. Militao doesn't need anything. The main blemish he has is that he isn't 100% centered all the time. Another is that he isn't really attractive, he said. Ancelotti discussed the opposition for places in midfield between Eduardo Camavinga and Aurelien Tchouaméni, saying, Camavinga is doing very well as Tchouaméni got along nicely and both have supplanted a legend like Casemiro well indeed. With both of them, genuine Madrid can have an excellent future. In the group structure heading into the game, the genuine Madrid manager said, from January 22nd as of recently, the group has done quite well. We are in a decent second, we are extremely persuaded and energized. The actual information is generally excellent, and in the specialized and strategic viewpoint we have worked on a ton, we are better in guard. I figure we can do quite well. Yet again Ancelotti additionally talked about the UEFA Champions Association quarter-last draw, which saw genuine Madrid get Chelsea. The main leg will be played at the Bernabeu and the second leg away at Stamford Scaffold, with reports recommending that genuine Madrid authorities were despondent about it. I couldn't say whether it will be more troublesome than a year ago. There is no away objective count and that doesn't change a lot. I figure the Bernabeu will help us in the primary leg, Ancelotti said.